Hello YouTube! So today I decided that I was going to go over the new exclusive at Sephora Huda Beauty lip contour sets. Now I picked up two, so I got the wine colored one, and this one comes with Trophy Wife and Muse. So it's a lip contour set. Inside comes with 3 products. First it comes with the lip liner, and then it comes with 2 smaller sized lipsticks, which are Trophy Wife and Muse. So the packaging retails for $25, and you can get this at your Sephora, local Sephora, or online at Sephora, and they say that they are exclusive, so I'm sure with the holidays around the corner, that's probably why these are out. So I figured today that we could test out 2 sets. I have this one, and this one is in Trendsetter and Bombshell. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on with you and give you my first impressions and see if I like them, if they're worth the buy, and let's get started. So I think that I'm going to start with the Trendsetter and Bombshell only because I want to end with the Trophy Wife and Muse because it matches my eye color a lot better. So we'll go with this one first, see how it looks, and then clean it up and go on with this one. It's very, very cute. I like that it pops out this way. It's nice and convenient, easy to put back in. So there are directions on the back of the box, which is actually really cool because it has pictures as well as what to do and how to do it. So this is Huda's tips for the perfect pout. So first it says that we're going to line the lips using the contour shade in Trendsetter. So this is what it looks like. It has the shade here at the bottom, which is really nice. It says Huda Beauty, it says lip contour, and then it says the shade, which is Trendsetter. This is a super long wear matte lip pencil, and it says that it is 0.04 ounces, and this can last for up to 24 months. In case nobody knows what that means, that little weird container there at the bottom with the number inside, that says how long you can use the makeup for before you have to change it out and get a new one. So this one says it's good for 24 months. So this is what it looks like. I've already dug into this. I've already tried to play with it. It's really fun. So now I'm going to do it on camera with you. It's got a little nice nub there at the top, and it's very, very smooth, silky. It feels just so nice, especially on the lips. So this is my swatch here. So we're just going to follow the directions and keep on going. So first we're going to line the lips with the Trendsetter color. Very, very smooth and creamy. So I'm just going to keep on looking back at the picture because in this picture it shows that I should be leaving about 4 circles, 2 on each lip, and then coloring in the rest of the space with this Trendsetter. So I'm going to just follow what the box is telling me to do. So I've left about 4 little circles. I don't have big lips like her, so we have to make do with what we can. And we're going to move on to the next step. The next step is to apply a thin layer of the liquid matte in Trendsetter just to fill in the rest of the lip. It's quite small compared to her originals, but you are getting 2. You're getting 1 in Trendsetter and then 1 in Bombshell. I'm just gonna do a nice swatch here. Now it's a little bit watery on the first sight. This is the first time I've ever used Huda Beauty lipsticks, so it's really a first impression for me because I've never used any kinds before. They are very watery when you first pull them out, and it looks like it's starting to dry down pretty fast though, and it is a nice brownish nudish shade, so we're going to go ahead and apply that. Alright, so I've gone in and filled in the rest of my lips using the Trendsetter shade. And I just wanted to let you know the specs on this one. This one says liquid matte lipstick with 0.064 fluid ounces, and it does have that little tiny container that tells you how long you're able to keep the makeup before you have to chuck it. But it is so microscopically small that I cannot read how long this makeup probably lasts for. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last step. Right now the lips actually look really good as they are, but Huda requires another step, so we're gonna keep on going. Requires us to use the second lipstick in the box. Now this is in the color Bombshell, and we're gonna apply it to the center of the lips, fading it towards the edges. Blend and let the color set. Now the color is slightly lighter. It has more of a salmon-y undertone in it compared to the other color. So we're going to go ahead and put that one on the center of the lips as she tells us to and sort of fade it out. Now it's really hard to fade out liquid lipstick, especially with such a wet applicator. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and let that set, and it looks like it's drying down pretty well. Alright, so this is the finished look with this lipstick. It's a very, very nice neutral color that you could probably wear with anything. You could probably wear it with any eye, you could probably wear it with any clothes. It's just a nice natural shade that you could wear. It's not completely nude, it's more on the brownish spectrum, but it is very pretty and it's not so bam. Nice pigment in it, and I do actually like the way that the second color layered on top of it looks. So I could actually even wear this lipstick if I wanted to with the eye that I have today, but because I do have two, we are going to go ahead and test the next set. Alright, so I've gone ahead and removed the first lip contour set from my lips. It was a little bit hard to get off, which means it probably is really long lasting or lasts at least through eating food and drinking and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the second lip contour set that I have, which is more of a purpley wine color. So again, it comes in the exact same package as the other one, and it looks just like this. Now this one I have not played with, I have not taken it out, I have not swatched it at all, so we'll get to see this one together. And this one is in Trophy Wife and Muse. The directions on the back are the exact same as the other one. We're going to line our lips using the contour in Trophy Wife, and we're going to leave those four little areas a little bit undone, and then we're going to do the thin layer of the liquid matte in Trophy Wife to fill in the rest, and then we'll use the lighter shade of Muse to go in the center and then fuse it out towards the edges the best that I can. So again, this is what it looks like. It does have the shade here at the bottom. Again, it says Huda Beauty Lip Contour, and then it gives you the type, which is Trophy Wife, and this one has the same one as the other one. It shows a little container at the bottom, and this one says 24M, which is 24 months that it can last. So this is what it looks like when you open it right up. Nice and clean and new. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch that here. It's a very, very, very pretty color. Again, same formula, very smooth and creamy and light, doesn't feel heavy, and it just glides. It just glides right on the skin. Alright, so this one I've learned a lot better than the first one, but that's because I'm getting the hang of it. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this one off and move on to the next step. Also in this packaging, it does have at the bottom the numbers 1, 2, 3, so that way that's just another hint so that you know that you go in this order when applying this contour set. And this one is in Trophy Wife, which matches the original color that we just put on our lip. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one for you as well. That is extremely pretty. It is just that nice purpley color. Oh, this is gonna go awesome. Alright, so my lips are filled in and we're going to let that dry for a few seconds because it is really liquidy and wet. So I think it needs to just set for a few seconds before we go ahead and put on the next shade, which is Muse. Here is the shade swatched on the back of my hand. Again, very, very close, but they're supposed to be, and it is slightly lighter than the first shade. And it has more of a pinky undertone to the lighter shade and more of a purpley wine undertone to the first original shade. So we're going to go ahead and apply this now to the center of my lips. Now, when I do take the brush out, it is completely loaded with product. So as I've been taking it out, I've been wiping a lot of the excess off just because this brush is soaked with product and it's just too much product. There's a common saying that a little goes a long way, and this is true with this one. You do not need it to be soaked. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the center of my lips. This is the color now dried down. It's beautiful. It has that nice rich color to it. It's extremely full of pigment. Again, a little bit, just a little bit, goes an extremely long way with these. So even though they are miniature bottles, they're going to last you forever because they just pack so much pigment in them that you just need a tiny bit on the brush. You can wipe all that excess off. It is extremely pretty on the lips. It's not heavy. It is a slight stickiness to it, but that could be because it's not completely dried down yet. It's extremely lightweight. It feels awesome on the mouth. And it has a very, very light give back. Again, this could be because it is not completely dried down yet. So for it not being completely dried down yet, this little bit of residue is awesome that it's that light. It's very little. There's not much residue coming out of that. It goes great with the eye look that I've created today. And I'm going to go ahead and list in the description box below all of the products that are on my face at the current moment. But back to these. I think these are a great buy. I was walking through Sephora and I saw them in that little package holiday section that they're starting to pull out for like Christmas, where they do like the big sets. In the Sephora that I went to, they only had these two shades, or I should say these two sets, because it does come with 4 shades. But so I grabbed them both, $25 each, and I think they're a great buy. They have awesome pigment, and even if you don't want to use the set as a whole, you have the option of using choice A or B from each set. So if you don't want to do the entire contour look, you could either just choose to use the Trendsetter shade or the Bombshell shade, and same thing with the other package. If you don't want to use the whole set, you have a choice of Trophy Wife and Muse. I do like the bottles. They are frosted with a nice clean black top on them. They're just really cute, and I'm a sucker for like cute little miniatures. So these are nice because they're like the perfect size to stick in your purse, and if you have like a clutch or something smaller, these will fit even better. For 25 bucks, you can't go wrong. These are great sets. You can use them as a set or individually. Either way, it's an awesome buy. They're great quality. They have packing tons of pigment, and they feel nice on the lips. And of course, they're Huda Beauty. What can't go wrong? So if you liked this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button down at the bottom for me, and also hit that thumbs up like button for me. If you guys would like to leave me any comments or hints, tips, or tricks, I would love to hear your feedback on to help me improve my videos or anything like that. So go ahead and click subscribe, thumbs up, and if you haven't already seen my first video on the e.l.f. Little Black Book, go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much. See you later.